New York has begun the formal process to license up to 3 casinos in and around Manhattan. A casino in New York would bring in billions of dollars of revenue, and the closest casinos right now are a couple hours away. The 2 closest places to the city to gamble are at the Aqueduct in Jamaica, Queens, which is a horse track, and they have video lottery machines, and then in Yonkers at Empire City, which is owned by MGM. So what's unfolding is really a battle between billionaires, casino companies, and real estate developers. The minimum licensing fee is $500 million, and it's going to be an extremely competitive licensing process. So there are only 3 licenses up for grabs. However, analysts are saying that in reality, there's only 1 license up for grabs. So there are really thought to be 2 frontrunners. One of the frontrunners is Resorts World, which has what's called a racino. They're attached to the Aqueduct racetrack, and they have a slot parlor, basically, but no table games. They're really thought to kind of have a shoe-in for a full casino license, and the same can be said for Empire City. The state is expanding its number of casino licenses because there is still a lot of money to be made. Resorts World, which is accessible from the A train, generates $628 million in gambling revenue a year, and one in Manhattan or closer to Manhattan is thought to be able to generate more than $1 billion a year in gambling revenue. So those kinds of numbers have attracted all the big players in the industry. Companies like Las Vegas Sands, which was founded by the late billionaire Sheldon Adelson, and Wynn Resorts, which was founded by billionaires Steve and Elaine Wynn, they're both eyeing New York. And you know, when you think about what cities don't have casinos yet, you know, Chicago, but they're already in the process, and really New York, right? Despite a looming recession, people are still gambling in America. Nevada has continued to hit monthly revenue records. We're hitting 18 months now, $1 billion plus in gambling revenue. And Mayor Eric Adams says he views a casino in the city as part of an effort to revive the economy after COVID. There is a big fear that the force of NIMBYism, you know, not in my backyard, could actually prevent a casino from entering the city. And a lot of people do believe that, like, there won't be one in Manhattan. There are no official proposals yet, so anything is possible. There's going to be a lot of ideas flowing around. But what we do know is that it's going to be highly competitive, and there's going to be an enormous amount of opposition. So it does remain to be seen whether or not Manhattan will be home to a casino.